kids! Thank you so much for watching this story with a lesson. Yesterday we said a story of the Baal Shem Tov, and today I have another story of the Baal Shem Tov, another amazing story which teaches us so much. Once upon a time, the Baal Shem Tov went to the house of a friend of his, and this man happened to be a very, very wealthy man. Anyway, the Baal Shem Tov said something very, very strange, because the Baal Shem Tov never wanted anything from anybody. He just used to give everything to everybody. And so he said to the man, "Tell me, do you by any chance have a horse you can give me?" A horse was like a car in the olden days. So the man said, "Of course I have a horse. Please come to my stable and I'll show you all my horses. Choose any of the horses." So the Baal Shem Tov went with the man to the stable, and he saw not the biggest horse, but a small horse, a little horse. He says, "Can I have that little horse?" And the man said, "I would give you any horse, even the biggest horse, but that little horse, he's my best horse. You see, whenever I get stuck," in the olden days, they had wagons, and the wagon would be attached to one horse, or if you were wealthy, maybe 4 horses, so it could pull more and faster. And then sometimes they would have to go through mud. They didn't have paved roads like today. And then the wagon could get stuck, so the horses had to be really strong to pull the wagon out of the mud. He says, "Whenever I get stuck, even the big, strong horses, they can't pull me out of the mud. But this little horse, he works so hard, he gets me out of the mud." Baal Shem Tov says, "Yes, I know, but this is the horse that I would like. Do you think you can give it to me?" And he said, "Yes, okay, for you I'll do it." So Baal Shem Tov said, "Come, let's go inside and let's write a contract." And so they wrote a contract, and on this contract it said that this horse now belongs to the Baal Shem Tov. And so the Baal Shem Tov said to him, "Okay, now that it's my horse, I'd like to show you something." And they walked back into the stable, and the horse had died. So the man was very surprised. This is like a crazy story. He says, "What's going on here?" So Baal Shem Tov says, "Let me tell you what's going on. This horse really had a soul of a person who owed you money, and he passed away. And because he didn't pay you the money, it was decided that he has to come back and do you a favor. So he came down as a horse, and now that he did you all these favors, the soul came to me and said, 'Can you please release me?' And that's why when you gave the horse to me, and it didn't belong to you, I gave up the horse, I released it, and now it can go back into Gan Eden." So what do you think this story teaches? Because every single thing that we see in here teaches us something. So you have to think for yourself, what is the lesson that this story teaches me? Thank you so much for watching. I love you very much, and keep on doing all the goodness and kindness, the Torah and mitzvahs, because you, as a child, can bring Mashiach quicker than even the adults can. Thank you.